Hi guys, this is Dean. Welcome to the bonus episodes that we'll be releasing in between the seasons. Specifically, these ones will be in between Season 1 and Season 2. We recorded these bonus episodes before we even recorded Episode 1 of Season 1, like months before. We were still trying to figure out how to record, what mics to use. I was figuring out how to edit. So this audio is pretty messy. Pretty low quality. I did my best to try and touch it up, make it sound better, but there's a lot of muffled noises and sentences that got cut off. Sorry about that. Hopefully, as we go through these bonus episodes, the quality will increase as I was learning how to edit and as we moved from place to place trying to figure out where we're going to record. Hopefully, it's better. Sorry, it's not quite up to the quality that I try and get it to normally. But we all really enjoyed playing them. It gives a lot of information that feeds into what happened in Season 1, and that will prepare you for future seasons. Enjoy!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Channel Divinity, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast, actual play podcast. I'm Trent, the DM, and going around the table to my left, we have...
This is Dean. I play Gus Has a Lot of Pockets.
Hey, I'm David, and I play Sir Nunos.
I'm Gordon. I'm going to be playing Finmore Sevisaw.
Thank you very much. And today, we're going to have Gordon give us our recap.
Sweet. So, recap for last time. We had a quick intervene with Tom, and he had like a little summoning circle. Crazy stuff happened and basically killed one of the other people we were investigating. We told Captain Big Unit. She was like, that's sus. We're going to have people investigate that, but that's not our guy. We got to figure out who is from Hildalga. And so we kept investigating, went around to the other two, and ended off with the biggest surprise, which we'll leave you to find out in this episode.
Thank you very much, Gordon. That surprise we're picking up right there with Pockets having asked Holly the question.
Are you a traitor?
And with his current blessing from whoever his lord is, that allows him to see lies, her aura turns red.
She's lying.
And we're picking up there. How do you react, Pockets? And then right after Pockets has asked his question, Cern and Finn walk in through the door.
Holly, when did you turn?
What are you talking about?
I know you're lying, Holly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a traitor.
And it's red. It's still red.
And it is still red, yeah.
Holly, I've got a little bit of a magic thing going on right now. I know you're lying, so you need to come with us. Cern?
She reaches over and she grabs the alcohol.
For her.
Wait. She grabs the alcohol, just chugs it, all of it, and then just slams the glass thing on the ground. She looks at you and she goes, dang it, Pockets.
I move towards her to grab her.
Wait. Do I have enough time to cast a spell?
Maybe. She goes, dang it, Pockets. I liked you. And then...
Can I try to grapple her?
You're going to need to roll initiative now.
Oh, man.
Let's go combat! First combat of the mini-series.
Okay.
Hopefully no one got too bored of all the roleplay stuffs.
Yeah. Last session, I think I only rolled twice, and it was a natural 1 and a 7, so let's hope this goes better.
Initiative, you said?
Yes, please roll initiative. 22.
Yep.
Hey, get a pencil.
I rolled a 2.
Is it a crit fail?
Yes, I got a crit fail. Guys, I'm going to get them all out right now in this practice session before the actual campaign, I promise.
I did not do much better. I got a 2.
Oh,
well, actually,
wow.
It's a 3 total.
See, I thought I rolled bad as Holly because I rolled a 7. And then one of you rolled a 2 and one of you rolled a crit fail. So, it kind of evened out. Actually, Pockets, what's your dexterity and what's your... Actually, you got a crit fail. You just go last.
My dex
Yeah.
is a +2.
Okay.
Mine's a +1. So.
Oh, okay. I definitely thought yours was going to be higher.
No, I'm a bard.
Finn,
I got
what was,
high strength.
What was your initiative?
Mine was 22.
22?
22, yes.
Wow, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Finn's just like,
So...
quick.
I'm just
to act.
starstruck.
Surprising everyone. Finn goes first. Like, Cern's like already getting ready. Like, Pocket's already been like, Cern, grab her. And like, she's like throwing this glass on the ground and Finn's like quietly in the corner.
That's when I walk in is when she smashes the bottle and
Yeah.
I immediately know something's wrong. And
Yeah.
so I'm just going to start.
You probably hear me say,
Yeah.
Finn, get her.
I probably...
Or not Finn.
Cern.
Cern, get her.
Yeah, so I'm just going to run over and I'm going to try and like shove her up against the wall.
Okay. You run over up to her. Roll a strength check, please.
Perfect.
The grapple.
Yeah, grapple.
That's a 2.
Oh, good, because I
Adding
rolled
my-
a 6.
Dang it. Oh, wait. Oh, but I add 6, so it's an 8.
Well, I add 7.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
I
He's
do.
looking at some kind of monster stats.
I am
right
not
now.
looking at monster stats. This is a viable stats for an elf.
+7, huh?
Proficiency bonus +4. I don't know what you're talking about. It's only a +3 dexterity. It's not that unbelievable.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
She's doing acrobatics.
Yeah. Not strength. Her strength is rather low, but dexterity. Anyways, so you run up and you try to slam her against the wall, and she like just kind of like dances to the side a little bit, and you kind of like and lunge right past her.
Done
and
it.
hers is the actual...
Does that count as the attack action?
It does count as the attack action. So actually, you can...
Try
Because you're a
again.
fighter, you can do something else.
Aha!
'cause-
Because you
Yes.
can attack again.
yes.
Because
It-
I don't know how many attacks you have. But
2.
just
I
two.
have a couple.
So you could attempt to grapple her again.
That's true.
So when I
Grappling-
miss her, I'm just going to whip around and try and elbow her in the back of the head.
Okay. Not a grapple, just a melee attack. Go ahead
Yep,
and roll.
just a melee attack.
Unarmed strike.
Um,
It's a 1 plus your strength.
dirty 20.
Well, that definitely hits, and it's just a 1 plus your strength, which is how much?
So 3.
3. All right. So she takes an elbow to the nose, and you oh.
Wait, she's that way. Wouldn't I just back of the head?
No, she like scampered to the side, still facing you.
Oh, she's still facing me.
yeah. So
when I
you
do-
like elbow her to the nose, and she like and stumbles back a little bit, like puts her hand to her nose, and then she looks at you and goes, "Finn, I swear I taught you better than that." And then she reaches forward and just stabs you with a shadow knife that materializes in her hand as she stabs you.
is it a spell?
It is not a spell.
Ooh, I think I know. She's a rogue. Is she a rogue?
Maybe. She could be. Anyways, let me roll. Woo! 23.
yeah, that hits.
All right, let me roll some solid, hefty, chunky damage. Let me look through my dice real quick.
You should roll that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so also for this session, I don't have my DM screen, so everything is doing like
I won't look.
open. Oh, well, it's fine. I rolled poopy. All right, only oh, whoops. That is the extra piercing necrotic damage.
Whoa!
So you
Where did that come from?
Yeah, actually, so you oh shoot. I'm going to need another D4.
She's a psionic.
Can I steal
rogue,
one of your
isn't she?
D4s, please? Thank you very much. Ooh, 2s all around. 2, 4, 6, 8, plus 3, 11 piercing damage and 11 necrotic damage. And you have disadvantage on saving throws until the end of her next turn.
Wow. That's rough.
And then she stabs you again with the other hand that materializes another shadow dagger. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Oh, dang it. So she stabs you with the first one, and you like, right in the side. And it doesn't actually it stabs you a little bit, but then it kind of like goes through you. And like you feel just like this cold inside your rib. And then she tries to stab the other one, and she ends up like clinking it off of your armor, and dang it. Now it's 2 Pockets.
Oh, it's my turn?
Oh, yes.
I cast Sending.
Okay. Who are you sending to?
Big unit.
Okay.
Are you pretty strict on like the 25 words or
No,
whatever?
I literally don't care.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go. It's not going to be too long. I'm literally going to say, Big unit, this is Pockets. Hi. It's Holly. She's in her office. We're trying to detain her, but she's fighting back. Assistance requested. Bye.
You hear a message back. I'm on my way, Pockets. That's not what she sounds like. I'm on my way, Pockets.
Why did that sound like Trump the first time?
You just hear it in your head. I'm on my way, Pockets, and I'm bringing my guards.
Sweet.
All right. So that's your turn. That's
Let
a
me
full action.
see if-
So unless
yeah.
you have a bonus action, which I doubt.
I kind of doubt it too, but give me 1 second.
Are we in hearing distance or shouting distance of the trainees that are outside?
Yeah, probably.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it. Saying stuff is a free action.
Cool. I'm going to yell to the trainees and be like, we need help.
Okay. Let me roll a perception check. Let's see if anyone hears you.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. You don't know if anyone heard you yet.
Okay.
Ignore the dice. All
I
right,
wasn't looking.
CERN, it is your turn.
So then, first thing that I do as a bonus action, I activate my storm rune. I mean, he puts his like lion mask helmet on. There's like multiple parts of this helmet. It's actually got like a horn on one like of his temples that goes back over the mane, and on the horn there's a rune, and around that horn starts to crackle like a gold looking lightning.
Okay.
And that kind of, his eyes start to glow a little bit. His eyes are gold anyway. So basically what that means is for the next minute, or until I'm incapacitated, whenever somebody within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check, I can use my reaction to have them roll with advantage or disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in an action, reaction. Sorry. What are the things?
So I just spent my bonus action to do that.
Okay, and you can affect attack roll, saving throws, and ability checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Spending my reaction to do so.
Okay.
But then I'm going to turn around and I look out the door and just right out, like, I pull out of my pocket what looks like a small metal cube.
Oh, boy.
And I place it down right outside the door.
Okay.
And I say the words, which will be in, I don't know, in your world, is there a Leonin language?
Not really. In this world, there's a language for each of the islands, and there's common.
Okay. Then just
Maybe like an ancient tongue or something like that.
under my breath, I whisper a few keywords, and this Darren's instant fortress starts to unfold from this metal cube, and just becomes this massive fortress. I'm gonna pull up real quick the stats of this thing, but I'll keep looking for the email. But basically, I'm pretty sure it's a square, 20 feet on the sides, and I think 30 feet tall. And it's got the door right in front of us, which is locked unless you know the passcode.
Okay, so
So-
she is locked in this place.
And it's a big old thing, which means it's definitely going to attract attention.
Yes, it is. In fact, I was going to say you hear some shouts, but you don't, because now there's a fortress blocking this door. So you don't hear any shouts. And I'm going to say this fortress probably can't stand like perfectly flat with this training pit, because the training pit is like
Right.
circular, and this fortress is, I'm going to assume, not circular.
It's square.
Yeah.
In the description, it says
So
square.
It can't fit like perfectly like right up against this, but it is close enough against that nobody's going to get to this door.
Sweet. Is it close enough where it'll prevent her from squeezing out?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, sweet. Because that was my goal.
She can't. Well, she might be able to squeeze out, but then she'd just be in like the tiny crack between the wall and this fortress.
Okay, sweet. And attention grabbing.
It is very attention grabbing. Back to the top of the order. Finn, go ahead.
So while she has her kind of knife in my gut, I'm gonna reach over to my right side where the hilt of my sunblade is, and I'm gonna quick draw it towards her chest and turn it on.
Everybody reveal their cool magic items.
That's right. I'm expecting yours next. No? Okay. You pull out your sunblade. You zoom.
Turn it on.
It's a lightsaber.
Does that count as an attack towards her chest since she's right there?
Yeah. I mean, if you're
Sweet.
trying to attack her in the
Yes.
chest. It dinged.
Wait, but I can reroll it because of my stuff.
Why?
Because it's a.
Wait. By the way, just so everyone listening knows, he just rolled a crit
I didn't
fail.
just roll a crit fail. There's.
Do you have like advantage on these kind of attacks?
So
or?
yeah, whenever I'm making an attack and it crit fails, I can reroll it, but I have to take the new roll. right?
Really?
Oh wait, no,
What is
that's
that?
that's with the attack die. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
that's
read
with
that wrong.
damage.
My bad.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
bad.
you do have a friend that could give you
No.
advantage.
Nah, I'm trying to mess her up. On her
Okay,
Yeah,
turn.
nah.
so
so-
you Crippel, you pull out the sword, you try to turn it on right at her
Well,
chest.
it's still on my hip, so I'm just like twisting it,
Oh,
so
you
it's
just
still
twist it?
facing. her.
You twist it, but you don't actually pay attention to which side it's facing. So it turns on behind you, and like the Sunblade's like laser sword like turns on behind you and is just gonna like cut the bookshelf that's behind you. You're like, oh shoot! And because you rolled a crit fail, your turn ends.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
All right, her turn. She looks at you and she looks at you and she goes. She holds up her hand.
She's
Pointer,
flipping me off.
not flipping her off. Her pointer finger is up, and she goes, "It's time for you to see what I can really do." And this finger turns like black, and then she just pokes you with it.
Can I dodge? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Nope. You.
She's making an attack action.
She
huh?
is making
Flip.
a spell action. So
It's a spell.
it is a spell.
Spell attack.
Can I counter spell?
Yes, you can if you want. Actually, this is an innate ability that she has.
Okay.
So
Does she make a roll to aim it?
No, actually, he makes a saving throw.
Dang it! I was gonna silvery barbs.
Nope.
You still could when
unfortunately.
if he fails his save.
No, you only do it for enemies rolls.
Are you sure?
What am I rolling?
You might
You're
want to
rolling
read
a
that.
Constitution saving throw, and if you fail, I'm going to need everyone to give me their d8s.
That's a.
If
that's
he
a
fails,
9.
what did he roll?
You rolled a 9.
What?
I need 7.
I give him advantage.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
I didn't hear what you rolled. Go ahead and roll again. This time
Ooh.
succeed, please.
Nope, that's even worse. That's a
Dang.
7.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Time
5.
to take the damage.
I
This is my
need 2 more
classic
d8s.
rolling.
Can I have 2 more d8s? Gordon?
Yes.
Thank you.
First damage to a party member.
No. She stabbed him last time.
Oh yeah.
too.
This is pretty accurate
This is like
rolls
a
for
lot.
me.
Woo!
How'd the goblin dice do?
15, 20 did a 6. Goblin dice did a 6.
Mm.
20, 26, 30, 34, plus 30. 64 necrotic damage.
That reduces me to 0.
What?
Whoa.
All right. You are stabbed by the finger of death. And you drop. Real quick, was that more than half your hit points?
That was definitely more than half my hit
All right,
points.
I'm going to need you to roll. This is a custom rule. I guess this is the first time this is coming up in the special unit, but might have come up before in the main stuff. Please roll a special saving throw for a lingering injury.
That's a 2.
That's not good.
I know
That
it's
is-
not good. I'm rolling crappy today.
This is not good. Give me a
I
second
even
while I
switched
open up
dice.
this table. You said it was a 2?
It was indeed a 2.
That is not good. She stabs you, and you try to hold up one of your hands to block, and the finger goes through the hand, and your hand withers and dries and falls off. You have lost your hand.
Shoot.
All of my hand, or is it like going up like my wrist, or like how far?
We'll say your hand and like the first part of your wrist has withered up and just turned to dust and fell off. Fallen off? Has fallen off.
I just kind of look at.
Well,
the
no, and
hand-
then you pass out.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
you
what I'm
drop
saying.
to
It's
the
like I
ground.
look over at my withered hand, and I just kind of like pass out and slump against the bookshelf.
I'll let you choose which hand it was. Which hand would you have blocked with?
Probably with my right hand.
Which hand was your sun sword in?
Also my right hand, but I would have let go to block. So, or no, probably I would have used my left hand at that point. Yeah. So
Okay.
it was my left hand.
All right, you blocked with your left hand, and you no longer have a left hand or left wrist.
Shoot.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, and you are dropped. All right, down to the next person in initiative order.
Wow.
She
Okay.
can only do that once a day.
Well, I
By
wish
the
it
way,
was
that's
me.
that's a level 7 spell, and if Gordon fails here and dies, he permanently turns into a zombie under her control.
He did drop below 0.
Wow.
Does that mean that applies?
No, because it's a humanoid killed. So
Okay.
he still needs to roll some death saving throws. But if he fails all of his death saving throws, he is permanently a zombie.
All right, Gordon, I need you to succeed these save throws.
I'll try to do that, okay? That's on my to-do list. It's not very high on the to-do list, but it's very high.
CERN does not want to kill Finn twice today, except for the second time.
Oof.
All right, well, Pockets, it's your turn. What do you do?
I cast polymorph
Oh, shoot. On who?
on her.
Oh. Okay. What do you transform her into? Oh, I got to roll something against it, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
What kind of saving throw is it?
Wisdom.
She's good at those. But the rolls have decided otherwise. But she's good at that. That is a 13.
This guy is specifically made to have high saving throws. She had to be an 18.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot. One of your magic items boosts your saving throw up.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So what happens?
She turns into a, I don't know.
You gotta choose.
She turns into an armadillo.
All right, she turns into an armadillo. Now she's an armadillo under the desk.
Can I walk up to her and pick her up? Is combat still going?
Yeah, combat's still going. You can walk over and pick her up, though. That's like a free action, I guess.
Okay, I walk over and pick her up. I say, "Okay, let's get her somewhere where we can better handle her." And
Question: when she's polymorphed, can she do anything? Does she resist? Can she cast like mental spells still?
let's see. It lasts for the duration, which is an hour, and it's limited to actions it can perform by the nature of its new form.
Oh shoot!
It can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
Let me find an armadillo stat block real quick, so she can attack.
So, CERN, you want to grab Finn real quick, and maybe drop the tower thing so we can get her somewhere where everyone can help handle her or imprison her or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. So I say the command words again, and the fortress folds back up, and I...
All right, we're gonna drop out of combat, and I'm gonna need Gordon to roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
Woo! I'm gonna use this dice. That wasn't great. That was a 6.
Wait, no, I don't have my reaction yet.
I'm going to be...
Actually, if he goes, it's made it around... No, is it till my turn to get the reaction back?
No, it's just in the new round of combat.
Okay, then he has advantage on that. Because he's the top of initiative, right? And I'm the end.
Yay.
So then, yeah, you have advantage on that.
Let's go
we're
advantage.
Cutting out of initiative.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for the
but-
purposes of giving him advantage.
Okay.
And my reactions and stuff.
I'm gonna need some new dice. That's a 3.
Oh, no.
So that's
I'm
one
going to
fail.
be booking it out and yelling, "We need a medic! We need a medic!" And I'm literally holding an armadillo in my arms.
Okay.
When I can, I'm going to go up to Finn's body and try to stabilize him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Well, it's a +0, but I rolled a 19.
That's enough. Hey, you stabilize him.
Sweet. All right.
So no more death saves?
No more death saves. You are stabilized. Roll 1d4, and that's when you'll wake up. You run out screaming, "You need a medic." I found the
2
armadillo
hours.
stat block, and guess what?
What?
It can't do much.
Yeah, that's...
It's gonna claw you though as you run. Does a 7 hit you?
Nope.
Well then, dang it. His claw attack that is 1 damage missed.
All right. I'm going to run towards the fort where Big Unit should be coming from.
Yeah, you run from the fort. You're screaming for a medic. After a little bit of time, you get to the edge of the training pit and you see Big Unit is running up with like a squad of like 4 knights behind her, and she's got this big old hammer in her arms.
Okay.
She looks like a dwarf as she runs, but again, she's a gnome.
I see Big Unit. Big Unit! Big Unit!
Oh yes, what's up?
Finn... Pockets.
No, that was me, Trent, going, she probably wouldn't say what's up. She probably would say like, yes, what is happening?
Finn is down. I think CERN is helping him, but he's gonna need a medic.
I carry him out of the door at that point.
Okay, she turns and looks at one of the guys who's wearing like bark armor, and she goes, "You, go heal him." And this guy runs over and is gonna slap you and is gonna heal you.
Yay!
Pockets,
Oh,
how
cool.
long
I
does
still
your
have all these
spell
D8s.
How
last?
far did I have to run? Yeah, to get to this area.
That was in character. I asked you.
Yeah.
That's how much
but
HP you heal. So.
Technically, you might be in the tent still, or right
No,
outside the tent.
I just said I brought
You
him out.
had to
I'm
run
there.
like
but I might have had to
you
run
had to
away
run, like,
from you.
you had to run like 80-ish feet, not
Okay.
too far.
So yeah, I yell that to you.
Okay. It lasts for about an hour. And about that, big unit, this is Holly. And I gesture towards the armadillo.
She looks at you and she goes, what?
I turn her into an armadillo.
Okay. But
She got better.
what do we do about it?
So if we try to hurt her, she'll just transform back into Holly. And she'll attack us. She used some weird purple finger death magic on Finn.
Huh. She turns and looks at Finn's like body that's starting to get up again because
And
this
he
guy
lost a
healed her.
hand.
Yeah, and you are missing a hand permanently.
Where do we?
Do I wake up in 2 hours or am I awake?
No, you
now?
wake up right now.
Oh, I wake up right now. Okay.
Yeah, he just healed you for looks like it was 20 life.
Would we like to subdue her when she wakes up? Would we like to fight her inside my fortress?
Let's take her to the cells right now.
Okay, I'm just worried she'll have abilities to get out.
It's a good point.
Hence, weaken her, subdue her.
Well, if we do any damage to her, then she'll turn back.
I think what CERN is saying is when the spell drops,
so
we
just
all attack her again.
just attack her all at once?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Inside my fortress, she'll have a hard time getting out.
Okay,
And there's plenty of space
Open
for
up your
all of
fortress.
us.
Have we
Trainees.
seen it before?
Yeah,
And yeah, we're
before
part,
this point.
Yeah, we're part of a group.
Yeah,
so
CERN's fortress is pretty cool. He's
All
got
all right.
hot chocolate.
Trainees, get out of here.
it's pretty great.
Trainees, get out of here. And the trainees like scatter. And she goes, open your fortress up, CERN.
All right, I pull it out,
I'm gonna
set
say,
it up.
can I? How long is this short rest?
30 minutes to an hour.
Maybe we should rest a little bit. Finn is looking a little hurt, and I could use a little bit of time to study my book and maybe get some spells back.
You can
can we
take a short
take a
rest.
short
Go for it.
rest?
Take a short rest.
All right, I go up to the door of the fortress to open it, and I say the key words under my breath to open it, which is screw a rod.
Okay.
And it opens up, and I usher everyone in. We can take this rest inside, so just in case something happens, we're in and ready.
Cool. You all go in there. And
I'm gonna stay outside the fortress and like stay with the trainees because like
There are
I don't have a hand.
so
Yeah.
It's bandaged and stuff now, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
If you
like,
want to
I
roll
can't
some
really-
hit die, you can roll some hit die.
Okay,
as
I'm
well.
gonna roll some hit die, obviously, but like I feel kind of like unable to like help out in this situation, so I'm gonna stay out with the trainees and help them a little bit. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna put my shield on and buckle it
in.
my left arm.
so got two things. Is the druid here? Because the wood armor, I see druid.
He's a druid.
Would they be high enough level to have the spell regenerate?
No.
Dang, that sucks for you, Finn.
It's
The other
okay.
thing, there are arrow slits in the fortress for the purpose of shooting arrows up, which means technically
Shooting arrows out, though, not in.
out, but there are slits, which means we could have people positioned outside and around it as well.
I think the way arrow slits are made is they can shoot out, but they can't come in.
It's really hard to shoot in, probably.
Yeah. So, because I think that's how they're designed to be. So I'm going to say you probably can't have
And
people.
it would be
shoot
hard
at
to
them.
aim too. The whole
Yeah, that's true.
I cast mage armor on myself,
Okay, that's fair.
and that's it and I'm gonna do my arcane recovery feature where I get some spell slots
Yeah,
back.
that's also fair.
Man, my storm rune ends.
Does that come
Finn,
back on a
you
short
should
rest?
spend some hit die.
Oh, it does.
I did.
Okay.
I just spent 2 hit
Okay,
die. so I
we're
can-
taking a short rest.
Yeah, you took
Okay,
a 30-minute
sweet.
short
I
rest.
get it back.
How much did you get back?
I got 15 hit points back. So
Time
I'm now at
passes,
35.
And she also, question about polymorph real quick. Turns everything on her person as
yeah,
well.
it morphs
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Big unit sends 2 of her knights to investigate the room while you're doing the short rest. They come back and they're like, they shake their head and they're like, no, ma'am, we didn't find anything. And she's like, maybe she has something on her person. When she transforms back, be sure to subdue her as quickly as possible.
All right, we should all get set up.
All right. We're going to say at this point in time, she's going to transform back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you get it all set up. Everyone gets in their positions.
Yeah, we get in positions. I guess I would be I'd be holding the. Well, no, I'd hand the armadillo off to a soldier, and I'd stand a little further back.
Okay, the soldier's going to put the armadillo down on the ground. Like, they don't want to hold her when she transforms.
Well, no, and until right before I
Oh.
don't. So don't let her run because we want her kind of in the middle of all of us when she transforms.
Okay. He goes, all right. And one of the soldiers takes her.
All right, are we ready, guys?
To get ready, because up until so we know it's going to be 6 seconds from now type of thing.
Okay.
Okay, then, so, I mean, it'll take a few rounds. Well, it's bonus actions, whatever. But I want to activate my Storm Rune, my Hill Rune, and I want to activate Giant's Might.
Can you activate all of them at once?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we know what Storm Rune does. What does the other runes do?
So Hill Rune gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for a minute.
Okay.
Then Storm Rune does what I described. Then Giant's Might. I grow to be a large size, and I can do extra damage on one hit. So Trent told me before that for this ability, growing larger doubles my height, which means I go from 8-foot tall BV boy to 16-foot tall BV boy.
All right, so 16-foot tall lion dude. How long does this last?
It lasts a minute as well.
Okay, 16-foot tall lion dude standing. We're probably going to be in the courtyard or dining room area of this fortress.
Well, I don't think the fortress has rooms. I'm pretty sure it's just one big room. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then that's where you are. And
yeah, we start. Let's do this.
You start. The knight chucks the armadillo in the air.
And I release the spell.
In midair, she transforms again.
And all of our prepared actions go off?
Yeah, all of your prepared
actions. We get a surprise round, probably, maybe.
I'm not going to give you a surprise round, so you're not going to have advantage, because she knew what was happening still.
Yeah.
But
roll initiative?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative real quick, and your prepared actions can go off.
I'm really good at rolling initiative. That's a 26.
Dang, man. I got a 14.
Finn with a 26. What did you get?
I got an 8.
And what did you say you got, CERN?
14.
Alrighty. It's going to go Finn, Holly, Big Unit, Knights, and then Pocket. Still last. All right. Finn, go ahead and take your turn.
So, since I'm outside the fortress with the trainees...
Oh, you were outside the fortress.
Yes, so I'm just going to rally up them, and I'm going to have them, whatever weapons that they have.
They all just have, wooden weapons. Training weapons.
Is there, an armory nearby that they could switch their weapons out with?
Yeah, sure. We'll say there's an armory nearby.
Okay, cool. I'm going to have them switch out their weapons, and I'm just going to kind of give them a rallying cry, if anything comes out of there, and it's not Big Unit or any of the other soldiers that you know, and it's Holly... We are going full force on her. This is not a drill. We need to... I'm not in my character voice. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
We need to do everything we can to stop her at all costs. She is a legitimate threat and a betrayal to our country.
They are all really confused, but they know you, and they're like, okay, are we sure Holly's the bad guy?
Yes.
Dang it. This is not good. None of us have ever been able to beat Holly, even when all of us attack at once.
That's why it's going to take all of us, including the people inside and outside.
Okay, we'll be ready.
All right.
Are you going to go in there and help?
I'm going to stay out with you guys and help you.
Okay.
As you can tell, I'm kind of disarmed at the moment.
Oh, I guess that's probably not something I should laugh at.
It's no worries. I do jokes when I'm in pain.
Oh.
Not to worry. And I kind of just form up in the middle, put up my shield.
Next
and
is
ready my sword.
Holly's turn.
So you're not in there with us?
No.
She rolled a higher initiative than all of us. Wait, our prepared actions, though, when she transformed.
What if she prepared an action, too, when she transforms?
Does she have that intelligence? What's the intelligence of an armadillo?
I can't remember. I'm away from the stat block, but anyone can prepare an action, even an armadillo.
That's fair. I guess it depends on the action if she can prepare it.
She definitely can prepare this because this is just an ability she activates. Everyone within a 60-foot cube of her, which is all of you in that thing. And are your trainees up against the wall or around the door?
We're kind of making a
perimeter
semicircle around the door. Yeah. So whatever comes out of there,
so that means this 60-foot cube is probably going to hit y'all as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because how big is this fortress again?
It's a square. It's 20 by 20, and it's 30 feet tall, so it would hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, it would probably
hit if it goes through walls.
It does go through walls. I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh, I can't do this again. That's a 9.
I got a 12.
That's a fail.
I got a 22.
Okay, that's a succeed. Still taking half damage, though.
Dang.
That's a 13.
Ooh, 13, that's a fail.
Oh, Gordon. We have an ability called Indomitable Might. You can reroll a saving throw.
Let's go. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
I was
it's a-
reading that
it's
and I
a
was
level-
like, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a level 9 thing.
So that would be 16.
Did he succeed?
16?
Yeah.
That meets, so you succeed.
Yes!
Go!
Go fighter, bro.
Woo! Thank you for reminding me. of
Yeah,
that.
for sure, man. I was just reading it. I was like, oh, that would have been useful for Gordon to save his hand, maybe.
Okay, so everyone that failed, which actually includes like all of the knights in there and big unit, and
Oh, man.
most of the trainees. Some of the trainees did succeed though. Everyone that failed takes 41 psychic damage
Whoa.
and suffers 1 level of exhaustion.
Wow.
And-
That's a lot.
And everyone that succeeded suffers half that, so only 20 psychic damage.
Okay, cool.
Are you serious?
20 psychic damage.
Oh, mine was a 13 total.
Gordon, did you
That's a
use
fail.
your second
Okay.
wind to get some health points back?
I was thinking about doing that after this.
Anyways, does anyone know off the top of their head what a 1 level of exhaustion does?
Yeah, it gives you disadvantage on ability checks. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yep, that's it. I just looked it up. All right. Yeah, that's her turn. So next person in the order.
Okay, at the end of her turn, I spend my reaction to activate my stone rune. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw, or she's going to be charmed for 1 minute. And then her speed will be 0 and she'll be incapacitated. And then they repeat that at the end of their turn.
Probably higher than a 12, which is what I rolled.
Yeah, it is, because 8 plus 4 plus 3. So yeah.
So what happens again?
So she is now incapacitated for a minute. She falls into a dreamy stupor. Her speed is 0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
wait, a dreamy stupor?
It says a dreamy stupor. She's charmed is what it is.
Well, she's immune to that, so she's not charmed.
She's immune to charms?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, big unit's turn. Big unit stumbles and like falls to her knee as she takes this massive psychic damage. She stands back up again and she does like a spin around like her whole body with the hammer, and then she's just going to slam this hammer right into Holly's side. And she does land this hit. 13 damage. And then she swings a second time and hits again and swings a third time and misses the third time. Next in the order are the knights, and actually all of the knights dropped because they all failed, and 41 damage was their hit points. They were not that strong. So next is Pockets.
Pockets is going to cast Phantasmal Killer,
Oh, shoot.
and he's going to upcast that.
Okay.
So you tap into the nightmares of a creature you can see. Basically, their deepest fear appears to them, and only they can see it.
Okay.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is there like a special condition that is tied with this?
They become frightened.
She's immune to it.
But that doesn't mean she's immune to the
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the spell frightens her, and all of the extra things happen because she's frightened. So she's immune to being frightened. She's immune to the other effects of the spell. Is at least how my understanding of that kind of thing works. It's the same thing with like...
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so you cast the spell, and you feel like you do this build up,
Dang
and
it.
then it just doesn't work. She actually looks at you and scoffs. She's like, please. I like people that are immune to conditions. This makes life so much easier. Back to the top with Finn.
Wait, I didn't even get to go.
Oh, I totally forgot to add you to the initiative order. What did you roll again?
It was a 14.
Okay, well, you were supposed to be after Holly and before Big Unit.
All right, that's what I thought. I was like, wait,
I
thought I
totally forgot
rolled
to write
better.
you down. Yeah, go ahead and take your turn real quick.
Okay,
Sorry.
well- all right, I am going to use. I mean, I'm going to attack her. But with this first attack, I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master feat to
Okay.
-5 to add a chunk of damage to it. Hopefully. Oop, that's not a good thing.
Hey, Gordon, real quick, what's your hit point maximum?
84?
84. So half of that would be what? 42?
Yes.
Does a 12 hit her?
12 misses.
Okay. Then I'm going to do another attack against her. My extra attack. Is a 16 hit her?
16 hits her.
Okay. I didn't do Great Weapon Master for that one.
Okay.
I would have said it beforehand. Okay, so then I'm hit her with my great sword, and I activate my fire rune at the same time. So let me roll great swords damage. That's 2d6, right?
Yes.
And then fire rune. So that's 4 damage from the sword. I rolled awful. Then I roll an additional 2d6 fire damage, and she needs to make a strength saving throw or be restrained for a minute.
Oh boy.
So I do 10 fire damage, 9 slashing damage because I forgot to add my modifier to it. What'd she roll?
Real quick, would you
just keep going,
consider
just keep
this a
going.
magical effect?
It's my fire rune, so
Does it say anything about a magical effect?
invoke the rune, summon fiery shackles, strength saving throw, or be restrained. So I mean, the effect is they're like chains of fire going around her. So it's kind of a magic thing, but it is a strength saving throw. So it's not like she's trying not to get burned or something
Well,
like
if
that.
this is a magical effect, she has advantage on this roll.
Then she might have advantage.
7?
No, yeah, that doesn't succeed.
She's still restrained, but not as bad as
so
the
she
crit
is
fail.
restrained. So while she's restrained, she will take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of her turns.
Oh boy.
At the end of her turn, they can repeat the saving throw.
Okay.
So then
She's restrained.
she's restrained.
And
yeah.
are you, when you're attacking her like this, you're up close?
Yeah.
Okay, one of her passive abilities is called Weight of Ages. Any beast or humanoid except an elf that starts its turn within 5 feet of him has their movement speed reduced by 20 until the start of their next turn.
Okay. Does that apply to all of us?
If you're within 5 feet of her, yes, unless you're an elf.
And then I just did an additional 3 damage with Giant's Might to her.
Well, congratulations, you've broken through the temporary hit points she gained from killing Gordon.
Dang it.
When she kills someone, she gains temporary hit points equal to half their level.
Wow. Dang, she's strong.
I really like this creature.
Yeah, she's strong. Okay.
As it turns out, I don't like this creature.
Then I'm gonna second wind and regain some hit points as well.
Okay.
But I am going to then action surge and attack her 2 more times. And
Okay.
she's restrained now, so I have advantage.
Yes.
I'm going to do this with Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's over 20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second attack, also with Great Weapon Master,
Okay.
12.
That's a
12.
miss.
Okay. But the first one does hit her, and so that is going to do 22 damage.
22 damage. Woo!
Great Weapon Master, baby.
That is a lot of damage. So, alrighty. We are going to end it there. I hate ending in the middle of combat. However, it's time to end, so we've got to end it. We can't go too long with this episode. It's too bad. I guess real quick, how y'all feeling?
I mean, I want to know what this lady is.
I'm real scared. I wasted a 5th level spell.
I'll tell you what the creature is. I'm slightly modifying it, but it's the stat block for a Shadir Kai Soulmonger, medium humanoid elf.
What's the challenge rating?
11.
Sweet.
Thank you all for listening to this episode of Channel Divinity.
Woo!
If you have any reviews, we'd love if you would leave us a review.
Watch us all die.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, watch.
Tell us how you
Starting
feel.
with me.
Tell
Yeah,
us how
just
you
watch
feel
Finn
about
die.
Finn losing his hand. How do you think he's going to react? What kind of mechanical prosthetic hand do you think he's going to get? A hook?
Tell us
Something
what you
like
think
that.
about the giant lion man.
Yeah. And if you want to send us a longer message, you can reach us at our Gmail account, which is channeldivinitypodcast@gmail.com. And we'd love to respond to those. Either way, we're going to wrap this episode up. I'm Trent, your DM, and going around the table, we've got...
Dean, and I play pockets.
And I'm David, and I play Sir Nonos.
And I'm Gordon, and I play Finmore.
Thank you once again. We'll see you next time.
Keep tuning
Vamonos
in.
and adios, and